are you wearing underwear? No, tell us. Tell us.
Are you?
How do you answer that question?
One thing I've noticed a lot, especially from the press you did for the last film, was you seem to get stuck with the same questions all the time. What diet are you on? Can you wear underwear under the Black Widow costume? We might mix it up a bit today and flip it around. So feel free to embrace your feminine side, Mark.
I do every single day.
And you've got the premiere tonight. So, Mark, what are you wearing on the red carpet this evening?
A suit. I'm wearing a suit, a Burberry suit.
Lovely.
Yes, as my tip of a hat to being in London.
Is it a tweed suit?
No, it's not
Just
tweed.
a regular suit.
Yeah, it's actually a midnight blue.
I'm sure you'll look very spiffy.
Thank you very much.
And do you have any special poses for the red carpet that you know are just going to be so flattering?
Always the hands on the hips.
The hands on the hips, I think, is always a good
that shows
pose
off
for
your
me.
waistline.
Yeah, so is that one of the good ones?
Sure. And then
What are the other?
What about over
Can
your?
you give me some
Did they ever go,
tips?
Mark, over your shoulder?
And then I part my lips just at the very end.
Wow.
That one, you know. I see the girls do that a lot.
That's great.
They do this lip part at the very end of
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's so voluminous. It allows your.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
suggestive
sensual,
kind of. Yeah.
Sounds like a killer pose.
Yeah, it's killer.
Scarlett, you do loads of amazing stunts in this film. There's so many cool action sequences. You're on bikes, you're in tanks. How much of that stuff do you do all the stunts yourself?
Yeah, well, not like 94%.
Yeah. Yes, all the motorcycle riding. I'm actually a motocross specialist.
Champion.
Yeah. It's a big, all of this action stuff for all of the characters is a huge combined effort. I think I get a lot of the hand-to-hand combat stuff and a lot of the tactile, real kind of fight choreography, more so than I'm obviously have weapons and stuff, but it's more kind of physical than the stuff that Robert does. He has his own whole experience doing the Iron Man stuff that none of us touch. I guess you do a little bit with some of the CGI stuff, but it's a combination. I have an amazing stunt woman, Heidi Moneymaker. That's her real name, and she is just incredible. This is our 5th or 6th movie together, so we've really kind of fused into one. And she kind of infuses her fight style with a lot of the characteristics that I've layered on, over these different Marvel films, and vice versa, and it's a team effort.
You're
Big team
awesome.
effort.
She's
cool.
awesome. She kicks ass.
Fun times. Although this time around, I'm going back to do Cap 3, and I was just talking this morning. I was saying, God, is it now? I'm getting to that point.
Now, aren't
I'm getting
you?
that point. Yeah, I'm training now. I get to that point now where I get out of bed and my feet kind of hurt. I'm like, I'm getting old.
Yeah,
rickety.
Yeah, soon you'll be sore just from sleeping in a bed.
Yes, I know.
Is that the stage you're at, Mark?
Oh yeah.
That's what it's
Yeah.
like. That's what's in store for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sage. True sage over there.
Sorry, babe.
So did you feel much pressure to slim down, get in shape, go on a diet, Mark?
Not really.
You made a bunch of peanut butter, did some push-ups,
Yeah, I
right?
did some push-ups. I did my prison. I have a prison routine that I do, but I don't like to go to the gym very much if I can help it. Sorry.
You just naturally looks that good.
Banner isn't very. I want Banner to look kind of like a normal person too. He's not like the rest of them.
Because you have had in the past, when you did,
Shirtless.
when you did Foxcatcher and stuff, you had to be transform yourself.
Yeah, I
but
put
this
on
isn't
30 pounds for that.
But this is a different.
This is not like that.
So have you got any sort of cleansing tips on removing the tough to remove makeup?
Did you ever have to get painted?
No.
Because some of the guys
had to get painted
and it's impossible to get off. I think it was with them for weeks after.
Yes. Once you get painted like that, it's
you never
tough.
go back.
But I didn't have that. I most of the stuff that I do is in a leotard, and it's not very flattering leotard. I call it the man canceling leotard.
Scarlett, you're back playing Natasha, who is
Tell us more, please.
You're back playing Natasha, who's an incredible character to play. What's your favourite thing about playing her?
I think my favorite thing about playing her is that the character, she's, very kind of slippery. She's sort of a slippery fish, by trade. But in fact, she's really honest. I mean, it's kind of an interesting dichotomy because you have this character who you would expect to be, sort of, she says in Cap 2, she says, I'm kind of whoever you want me to be. But in truth, when you're talking to Natasha, you're really getting Natasha. She's very straightforward. And I like that part of her. I like that when she's on the job and she's professional and she's, quick thinking and kind of sly. And she's kind of a chameleon, but when she's, she is very much like herself, and she's interested in herself too, which is cool.
Definitely.